Bill, how you doing?
Doing great, Mr. Black, how you doing?
Doing great too. I know it.
Call this December 30th Jackson County Commission meeting to order. Have a roll call.
District 1, Mr. Duffy. Present. District 2, Mr. Bell.
Present.
District 3, Mr. Miller.
Present.
And District 4, Mr. Little.
Present.
Quorum is present, so we can conduct business this evening. Have our invocation by Mr. Porter and our pledge by Next item is approval of the minutes, the December 10th meeting. Have those minutes before, have the motion to approve those minutes.
I'll make the motion.
Motion, we have a second.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. Next item is approval of the agenda for the meeting. We have 6 items on the agenda. Are there any changes before we proceed? Okay, we'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
So moved.
Motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. No awards this evening. No one has signed up to speak. We have no old business, so we'll move on to new business. First item regarding the proposed recycling program. We presented this at the previous work session. The only change that had been requested on this, I believe, was the date that the materials were priced. And I'm looking for that first Thursday. I think it was set for the second Thursday was what was requested. Timing on when that's received has been changed, so that's on your paragraph 3 there. So are there any other questions before we proceed with this, or recommendations on how to proceed? And we've begun collecting collecting recyclables. Any questions or comments? We have a motion to proceed with this agreement.
So moved.
Motion, we have a second.
Second.
Okay, any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. Okay. Next item's changing the site of our January 27th meeting to North Jackson High School lunchroom. We do plan on having our public hearing for County Road 96 at North Jackson High School, which will be January 27th at 5 p.m. That's been set up with the school already, so in order to do that, we'll need to have a motion to do that. So entertain a motion to make that change.
Make a motion.
Motion, we have a second.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. Okay.
Will this be the official public hearing?
Yes, that is the official public hearing. So if you haven't yet, if you could make that posting. Okay, next item is regarding A-Trip loan. This is a motion to approve the A-Trip loan. We have, Mr. Manning has been in conversation with the banks and trying to get some information. We did get one today, rate and the, amortization schedule, thank you, for that bank, and we're waiting on the other 2 to come back. In discussing a construction loan, something like that would be possible, working with the bank. However, it would be a variable rate. Okay. If there's no objection, then we'll place this again on the work session next week. Hopefully we'll have those other items so that we can discuss that. If you have any questions before then, I know Mr. Manning has been discussing some with the banks, and if there's anything I can answer, I'll be glad to do it. Okay. Next item is regarding the Park Sewer Project. You have in your packets here, again, we discussed this last week, I think it came down just over $20,000. That's a reduction in the cost. So you have in your packets the proposed cost of this project. If we approve this tonight, then yes, we will have to get the contract signed off on. This is the price that's been quoted. Any questions or comments before we proceed?
This is a negotiated project.
Correct. Is there Do you have anything else you want to add? Okay, we have a motion to approve the negotiated agreement.
So moved.
Motion, we have a second.
Second.
Okay, any further discussion on this?
Now, don't forget, there's other costs associated.
The budget that we passed for the park initially should be under contract services, but I can figure the exact line items, that's what.
What other associated costs besides the 251 are you looking at? You got $293,000 in this account. That's what we were referring to a while ago when we were talking. You had all these other things in there.
Constable Electric has given us a estimated price
Mhm.
to do the power to the pump station of about $6,700.
Okay.
So that's the only other cost that should be related to it. But we're gonna do, well, we've got to do the electrical, and then we gotta find somebody to hook it up. And I think the school board electrician said he would do that, so you look at maybe another $1,000. A lot of that can come out of the budget this year.
Okay.
Under
And
contract
engineering can
services.
come out of the budget too, you said?
The engineers done been paid for almost about 80%.
It was included in the estimate for the budget.
Okay.
I mean, it's just, we just have to find out.
Okay. Any other discussion? Have a motion and a second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. Okay. Budget assistance contract, again, this was brought to us last week. Any questions or comments on this item before we proceed? This is an on-call contract, so it only be utilized, or it be utilized when, I guess, necessary. At any time, if we felt that we needed to stop these expenditures, we could either vote or it could be done administratively, to see, since it is on call. But it's something I think that we need. I know that it's helped Mr. Manning out quite a bit to have someone there that can assist with the workload that he has, as well as in personnel and helping with the personnel system. I think we're making some improvements and steps forward in that process too that is going to make us money. Any other questions or comments? Okay, entertain a motion to approve the contract.
Make the motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? Motion second, all those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. Next item is a motion to schedule a public hearing in regards to the vicious animal ordinance. I think we had discussed holding this at the beginning of the year. Based on the time of our meetings in January, I think it may be best to hold this in February, and I would recommend February. So the vicious animal ordinance on the 24th, do we want to make a motion on that, or confirm that?
So moved.
Motion, we have a second? Okay, motion and second, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. And we'll have the vicious animal here on the 24th at 5 p.m. along with our regular meeting, and I'll get a confirmation on the Tisby one with the principal there. That concludes the items on our agenda, so we'll move on to our reports. Mr. Manning?
Just mentioned the bank, the information comes in from the bank, put that information out to you guys, what's it in on a spreadsheet format like we did on the other one, so. As soon as I get that, I'll get that. Any questions on it, just let me know, or check with me on that.
Mr. White?
I had some information I wanted to give y'all. I think there's 7 copies there. Y'all asked for the traffic count and everything, but that portion of 61, the request to be closed, and this is the report on this. It gives you a lot of information about what you do, how fast you're going, and everything. We put the counters out on the 17th of December on Tuesday. We took them up the following Monday. The first sheet you see was just a half a day it was out. You see it was about 539 cars that day. This is during school. This is while school is going on. If you look on the next page, that was on Wednesday. That was the first full day we had, and traffic was running around 1,000 vehicles per feel like this is a pretty good indication. The next day it was 1,039, so we're somewhere around 1,000 vehicles a day, looks like during the week using the road. If you turn over pages till like on Saturdays and Sunday, I think that would actually draw up about maybe a gate. We'll not put a gate up, open gate on the weekends. On Saturdays and Sundays, the traffic counts drop down to about half, somewhere around 500 to 600. So that might be good to know if they're considering put the gate up, maybe open on weekends. A few more pages over, we've got some charts. It tells you every car that came through there, what speed limit they came through, what time of day they came through. Real good information. And then on further over the back, I know it takes a while on buses that was on there that day.
Posted speed limit there is at 35. You remember?
And those latest, 25, it was definitely
25.
During school, while children are present, it's 25, right?
And they, as I think as the deputy indicated, you know, if you look on your speed limits, there's been a few run through there at 65 or 70 mile an hour. That's come through. Most of it wasn't during school hours.
Any questions? Thank you, sir. Mr. Porter?
I don't have it.
Mr. Barnes? Mr. Miller?
No, sir.
Mr. Guthrie?
No, sir.
Mr. Bennett?
Like we should one, great.
Mr. Lewis?
No, sir.
Wish you all a happy new year, and we will see you next week. I would like to mention, January 6th will be regular time, but just heads up again, January 13th, our meeting will be at 3 p.m. And then the 21st, it'll be on the 21st as opposed to the 20th due to a holiday, but the 13th, our meeting will be at 3 p.m. Due to other things going on in Haiti, so just a reminder. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make it motion.
Motion, we have a second.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no.